Hi, Collective. My name is Marlissa. This is At Word from Mars Tarot, and today we are here to do a collective love reading. Please like this video, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment underneath to tell me how this storyline may resonate for you. Also, I'm here to tell you, do any love spell at your own risk that don't have anything to do with me. All right? That is at your own risk that you're choosing if you choose to engage in any love spell. All right. Again, I always tell the collective, be very mindful of what you think and what you speak in the first place, because that can also be a form of like a ritual spell, whatever. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Collective, I want you to be mindful of being thirsty. I want you to be mindful of being thirsty, especially when it comes to unrequited love. I've been there, done that, but don't do it. Okay. Because I just got like really thirsty out the middle of nowhere, and an unrequited love card is out here somewhere. So I just want you to keep that in mind. So I'll be looking at my phone, all right, for this reading. First card. What's happening in your heart right now, in your heart or relationship right now? What's happening in your heart or relationship right now? Hi, Angel. What's happening in your heart or relationship right now? Don't even start. Don't even start. Literally, don't even start. I will feed you after this. All right. What your person or potential partner is really feeling but not saying. This is their true feelings. What your person or potential partner is really feeling but not saying. Y'all, please excuse Angel. She is bossy. Y'all know cats. My dog is relaxing. The cat is going to be like, girl, fuck is you doing? It's time to eat. Okay. There's a lot of passion here. You could be connected to a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you could be a fire sign. All right. The blocker lesson. What's keeping this connection from flowing or deepening? What's keeping this connection from flowing or deepening? Okay. What God wants you to know or heal in love. What is God's source, spirit, universe? Want the collective to know or heal in love. One, two, three, four. All right. And where is this love story heading? So I just want y'all to know there is no water out here. All right. There's no water out here. So there are no emotions. It's all like, let me see what it means in this deck. But in other decks, this would be like your major arcana cards, which are number 1 through 21, which means those are the major changes that are taking place. Then and purple is usually like passion or like fire. And red is usually like physical. So like earth. Let me see what they categorize them as in this deck. Yeah, red border is pentacle, so that's physical. So yeah, like earth. So I think it's going to be the same thing then. And then yeah, violet border, wand, spirit. So yeah, there's a lot of passion here. There are major changes, major changes, whatever I just said, major changes taking place. And there are physical things, but there is no water here. So I feel like that is potentially very telling. Okay. So the overall energy of this spread is release. Release. All right. And this would be known as the death card. So there's Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo energy here. Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo energy. So I am going to read this card in full. All right. Release. Discard, shed, and transformation, freedom, empowerment. An opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time. So some of you all may have a reconciliation coming in. And it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. It's in letting go that you discover what remains, what is truly yours. Sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tension and unhappiness for all involved. Even in a good relationship, holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, and mature. Are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. Watch how releasing the Sorry, the cat is getting into something. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. Shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how a relationship should work. Let go of any preconceived notions or expectations about your relationships, or your lack of them. By doing so, your current relationships can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationships that will serve you best. This is also a card of possible endings. Are there relationships that you cling to that you would be better off leaving? And letting go of a stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening up the way for new and rewarding relationships. Affirmation: I let go of expectations and open myself to relationships that flow and grow. So, again, this could be romantic, this could be platonic, but there are relationships that I feel like at some point you were holding on too tight to, and it's time to release. Maybe some of you already did the releasing, and maybe it's going to come back, but if it comes back, you have to still remember to release control and to allow things to unfold as they will versus like putting them in your will. All right. So as far as the current energy, what's happening in your heart or relationship right now? What's happening in your heart or relationship right now? What is happening is someone may be choosing to take the lead. All right. So or maybe that's what you're wanting. All right, because it said also what's happening in your heart. So someone is tired of remaining stagnant, and maybe because of the release that happened, right, and leaving shit alone. And if you did that already, kudos to you. And if you will do it, kudos to you. All right. Someone is choosing to take the lead and take some initiative. All right. So this is a strong energy of, success. It's very passionate, and it's saying don't wait for the other person to make a move, to take the initiative and be bold. All right. Now you're going to know if that resonates for you or not. If you were always the one doing so, then this is not your turn. This would be if they were like, if the person was cross watching my reading and thinking about you and being like, oh shit, like it has been on my mind and my heart that I want to take the lead. All right. So keep that in mind. This is about exploring new possibilities, spicing up your relationships, all of that. Also, if you're wanting a new relationship, it says this card is reminding you to like think creatively and try some new shit. All right. Step out of your comfort zone, and be a little daring. So that is what's going on in your heart or your relationship right now. If you're in a relationship, maybe both of you are feeling this way, or one of the two of you. Okay. Their true feelings, what your person or potential partner is really feeling but not saying. Listen, all right. What they're saying is, I got a big ego. Such a huge ego. All right. This would be like the 5 of Wands in tarot, but this signifies challenging times, all right? Ego, conflict, challenges, competition. All right. The ego is not always a bad thing, all right? However, it can also lead to problems when it seeks to build itself up at the expense of others, all right? So what could be happening with your potential partner, or what's happening with your person is like they may start arguments on purpose, all right? Like they just are in this very like confrontational energy, or it's like, I'm puffing my chest out, all right, and putting the ego first versus like you all's relationship. And this could be you too. All right. This is how they're feeling. And some of your partners do feel this way about you because that's what they're not saying. And they may feel like that you're more worried about being right, All right. You're more worried about being right. I bring this up often too. In Insecure, Molly's therapist or psychiatrist was like, do you want to be right or do you want to be in relationship? So that may be something, collective, that it is time to ask yourself. Do I want to be right or do I want to be in relationship? How I tend to answer that question is both of them. Both of them. I'm not going to hold you. Sometimes both, especially if somebody's fucking playing with me or has gaslit me or whatever. All right. So that's very human. That's very much so the ego. All right. Um, Also, what they could not be saying is that the relationship has been more challenging than they would like to admit. So maybe you guys are getting into arguments more, all right? And it's time to think before you speak and come from a place of honesty and love. Think before you speak, but use your emotional intelligence. If you did not watch the Mercury reading, where the title was like, you're saying it right or are you, or something like that, go ahead and watch that. Okay. Also, when you are getting into these arguments with your partner, what's the underlying thing that's really happening there? Are you getting in arguments because you miss them? Are you getting arguments with them because you're tired of being misunderstood? Are you getting arguments with them because you haven't been receiving as much attention? 1122, that might be a angel number for you. What is going on there? Okay. Next one. What's the block or the lesson? What's keeping this connection from flowing or deepening? I feel like somebody may be too focused on work. Either somebody is too focused on work or someone is very focused on receiving recognition from others. So again, like, because this card is about your hard work paying off, all right? Well-deserved reward. But this is talking about the block or the lesson. So I'm feeling two things. So the block, if this is the block, somebody focuses too much on work and somebody focuses too much on like receiving accolades from external resources. So that could be like infidelity, right? Whether it's emotional or physical, and like, oh, like I want to like receive reward that I'm this and that because I actually don't feel too great about myself. It could be that. Or it could literally be somebody who's focused on work too much. So it's like they bring it in that bag, but what about the love? Because like I told you, there are no cups here. So there's passion here, but where is the emotion? Where's the emotion? All right. So another thing, the lesson, if it's not about the block and it's about the lesson, it's like, look, you get what you put out. So if you want to have a, successful, relationship, you got to put in the work. How are you going to receive the well-deserved reward if you're not putting in the work? Faith without works is dead. Okay? What God wants you to know or heal and love? I don't think I mentioned the number 9. Maybe I didn't mention some angel numbers aside from 1122, but some of you may be seeing 9 or 99 or 999. Yep. Some of you may be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. What am I trying to do here? Oh, what God wants you to know or heal and love. What do we have? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, okay. This just goes with that well-deserved reward card, what I just talked to you about. So what God wants you to know or heal and love is that, like, listen, love ain't always easy peasy. Love is not always easy peasy, collective. So this is about, the keywords with this card are for fatigue, perseverance, strength, recharge. So some of you could be connected to a Leo placement or have one as well. But this card is all about, like, listen, yeah, you're tired at times and you want to give up and you put in your best efforts and sometimes that doesn't feel like enough. But what about persevering past that? Even persevering past disappointment and hurt. The things that you've been through in the past, collective, have made you stronger. The message of this card is to persevere. So the lesson, you know, that God, source, spirit, universe wants you to know or heal is to persevere. For some of y'all, this is twofolded. All right. So some of you in love may hold on too much, right? And not release. So for some of you, what you're needing to heal is overstaying. And for the others of you, you quit too easily. So you take that how it resonates, because I feel both of those energies here. All right. The outcome, the next chapter. Where is this love story heading next? Judgment, baby. There's about to be somebody, if not the both of you. All right. The affirmation with this card is, I awaken to the beauty of relationships that nurture me. All right. The keywords for this card, this awaken card, or no, excuse me, blossom. Excuse me. It's blossom. In traditional tarot, this is known as the judgment card, sign is Scorpio. All right. The keywords with this card are awaken, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction, growth. Matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and blossom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves up to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. New life and love are waiting for you. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold. Seize the energies of renewal that surround you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and light nurture the flower and infuse it with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your own life? What nurtures you and helps you thrive? Do your relationships provide you with what you need? If not, it may be time to transform your life and grow in a new direction. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible, and know in fact that all things are possible if you will only follow your sun. Baby, listen. Where is this love story headed to next? Either it's ending or you are choosing to transform and nurture one another. You guys are taking turns being the sun so you can provide each other with what you need. Or somebody's going to be like, baby, you're not tending to, as I say, because this is what I will be saying with my next man. Did you tend to your garden? Because I'm not just a flower, baby. I'm a garden. Did you tend to your garden today? So either you all are choosing to tend to one another and this relationship is going to blossom, or it's going to be judgment day and it's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get on the fuck up out of here and get up out of your way. And I'm going to go ahead and manifest. Signs of Gemini and Virgo, Magician. I'm going to go ahead and manifest somebody who wants to put in some dedicated effort towards me. And we can do that towards one another. That's where this love story is headed. So either it's going to be something good and great, or it's going to go ahead and y'all going to go ahead and call it a day. All right. So, again, love spells at your own risk, collective. Do love spells at your own risk. That don't have nothing to do with me. Okay. This is a new deck. I really like it. All right. I'll be using it in all the love readings next week. Sweeten the mood. Love spells. This spell is perfect when you need to add a little sweetness to your love life. Maybe you had a disagreement with a partner or got off on the wrong fit with a potential love match. Fill a clear glass with water and mix in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Write the name of the object of your affection on a piece of paper and place the paper in the water. Leave the glass near a window in the sunlight for 2 days. This will sweeten the situation and bring more tenderness to your relationship while simultaneously softening negative emotions. Sweeten the mood. Love spell. And we're going to end off with these romance angels, all right? So at the bottom of the deck, it talked about playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So some of y'all, the relationship has just been too serious, or maybe you guys got into too much of a routine and it's time to play. Also, we talked about, there may be some endings here, right? So We have unrequited love here. Just saw 1955. 55 again represents change. But we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Somebody don't like you like that, collective, and that's okay, because somebody will. Somebody will drink your bathwater. Or maybe you don't like someone and you're realizing that. It's like, I'm not feeling them as much as they're feeling me. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I feel like there are different energies here. I do. In this spread, I feel like there are different energies here. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. They eating each other up, honey. Little angel in the background. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I don't know if this is technically a little, angel or Cupid in the background, or if somebody has a kid or children, and maybe that makes you nervous, all right, about love, whether that's like you feeling like, you're maybe not as lovable because you have a child, or, being worried about someone else having a child, but trust that everything will work out, all right? The situation is calling for you to have faith. And then again, the control issues are coming out again. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So whatever your situation is, you got to chill out. All right. Let go of control issues and let shit play out how it's meant to. But if you like it here, if you love it here, collective, please like the video, subscribe, share, and I will see y'all next week for the love readings. All right. See y'all. Bye.